Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Hiding Community Stadium here in Marshfield, the campus of Marshfield Senior High School, the site for today's non-conference contest between the home Marshfield Tigers and the visiting Eau Claire North Huskies. Jason Zaleski here, Trevor Zaleski to my right, as it's a doubleheader of action here from Hiding Community Stadium. It'll be football following soccer, but for the meantime, football here, as we've got about 2 minutes, and we'll before kickoff, we'll take you through our Forward Bank pregame show. Forward Bank moving our communities forward online at forward.bank and in person on North Central Avenue in Marshfield. We'll take you through Marshfield Tigers information first. Again, this is a non-conference matchup here tonight. Marshfield coming off a win last night over in Merrill. That was an 8-0 decision for the Marshfield Tigers. Talked to Coach Jeff Malter before today's game. He was happy-ish with that. Now you think of that, all right? It was 8-0. They called it early, and he was kind of happy. One of the things that Coach Malter was not particularly impressed with out of his team last night was their shape on the field. We'll talk about soccer shape during today's match for those of you new to soccer or just want to hear me talk about the term shape as it pertains to soccer. But Coach was not very happy with his team's shape, especially defensively, from a chat I had with Coach last night. So that'll be one of the things we keep an eye on early here in Marshfield. Again, this is the Forward Bank pregame show. Forward Bank moving our communities forward online at forward.bank and in person on North Central Avenue in Marshfield. It was a Tigers tie here on Tuesday against Medford, 3-3, and then a few losses before that. We'll actually start at the top of the season. It was at Hortonville, a 2-1 win, and then at Pulaski, a 4-2 loss. At New Richmond, a 7-0 loss, and then here at home a week and a day ago against Wisconsin Rapids, who is the Wisconsin Valley Conference favorite, and that was a Wisconsin Rapids win 6-2, and then again the tie, Medford 3-3 on Tuesday, and then the win last night in Merrill, 8-0. For Eau Claire North, they come in at 2-3 overall. Take a look at their record thus far. It's a loss at La Crosse Logan, a loss at Holman. They beat Superior 3-1 on August 30th. A tie against New Richmond. That was 3-3 on the 1st, so a week and a day ago. Another tie at Madison La Follette, 1-1 on Friday a week ago. Saturday, another tie, 1-1 at Waunakee. Both of those part of a Waunakee tournament. And then they did pick up a win last night over the Menominee Mustangs, did these Huskies, by a score of 8-1. Just about soccer time here. We're going to have lineups announced for us and some other things. We'll take a quick break. We'll check in with our friends at Forward Bank and bring you back, wrap up our Forward Bank pregame show on Zaleski Sports right after this.
I had an employee once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Back here in Marshfield, again, a doubleheader here from Hiding Community Stadium. It's soccer now, Marshfield and Eau Claire North. Kickoff just a few minutes away. And then at 7 o'clock, it's Wisconsin Valley Conference football as the Marshfield Tigers host the D.C. Everest Evergreens. You'll have Gene Delisio on the call for that. You get me, Jason Zaleski, here for soccer. And then I'm going to go down next to the Tiger statue and the concession stand, and we're going to give you Red Zone. We'll take you from 6 p.m. all the way through the finish of all of our games on the Red Zone channel, so make sure to tune into that as you need to. Be myself and Dan Ross taking you through all of tonight's football games, 9 of them on Zaleski Sports, and we'll probably see if we can find a couple others that are out there. I know there's a somewhat of a big game down in Auburndale. Auburndale and Hurley, 2 ranked teams going at it. We might check in on that one. We'll at least give you scoring updates, but our Red Zone channel shows you every touchdown scored tonight on games featured live on Zaleski Sports. That's how our Security Health Plan Red Zone channel works. As the teams come to center field, we'll turn our field microphone on and take you down to the field for starting lineups of this non-conference soccer match here at Hiding Community Stadium.
On side on it. Once the game starts. But, Welcome to the campus of Marshfield High School for tonight's match between the Eau Claire North Huskies and your Marshfield Tigers. Tonight's officials have been assigned by the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Their experience and integrity qualify them for this important responsibility. We trust you will be welcome guests of Marshfield High School. Tonight's officials are Joseph Wendelich, Jason Stroick, and Randy Matchie. Let's meet tonight's starting lineup. For the Eau Claire North Huskies. Number 0, Caden Eberl. Number 4, Presley Clay. Number 5, Fisher Burnett. Number 6, Aaron Seehafer. Number 8, Connor Neuser. Number 10, Louis DeLong Hogan. Number 11, James DeLong Hogan. Number 14, Elliot Solberg. Number 21, Parker Steffel. Number 25, Lex Manhart. And number 28, Jack Ernst. For the Marshfield Tigers. Number 3, Landon Lee. Number 4, Keegan Frederick. Number 5, Braxton Kurt. Number 6, Will Domini. Number 9, Mayur Patel. Number 10, Brett Manigal. Number 12, Matthew Uppa. Number 13, Mason Croston. Number 15, Lucas Bart. Number 17, Jason Manchesky. And number 38, Zach Meyer. At this time, please stand. Gentlemen, remove your caps and direct your attention to the flag at the north end of the field for the playing of our national anthem.
Back here in the press box as we have marched our way towards the start of this soccer match here. Posted time 4 o'clock. Looks like we're going to be pretty close to that. As Eau Claire North, there's a JV game going on as well between these two schools, Marshfield, Eau Claire North at Greasy Park. That's on Marshfield's south end, and prevailing logic says that there was one bus coming from north, dropped off the JV kids on the south side of town, then got here a little bit later probably than they would have otherwise done or liked. But we are here, and we're going to be pretty close to our posted start time of 4 p.m. We're maybe just a couple minutes after. Now is the best time to tell all your friends, neighbors, and strangers. Live free sports on Zaleski Sports are live right now. The same reason you're watching one of these boys out here And there are probably people you know, likely, almost assuredly, people you know that would like to watch these boys play as well. They might have forgot, maybe don't know that it's we're starting at 4 o'clock. So just take a quick time out now, send them a message, send them a text or a Facebook or something. Send them a note that says that this non-conference soccer match is just about to be underway. Again, the Marshfield Tigers, coached by Jeff Moulter. The Eau Claire North Huskies are coached by Terry Albrecht. In goal for the Tigers tonight, number 38, Zach Meyer. Meyer, not the opening day starter, but an injury to Kai Renz has Zach Meyer in goal tonight. Both sophomores for Coach Moulter. And we see Zach now headed to the goal with his orange vest on. He'll defend the south goal to start. And Caden Eberly will be his counterpart on the north side, which is also the Eau Claire north side. As our field goes on your screen, right to left, south to north. Wind blowing across the field right now. There is actually rain in Eau Claire. You're watching from Eau Claire. You're getting rained on right now. Being told that rain probably not going this far. At least not until the nighttime hours. Kickoff is here. We start at 4:03. Pretty good for Eau Claire North getting here at about 3:30. So the Huskies have warmed up. The Tigers were warm when their progressive bus showed up here. Defensively, this is Lucas Barth now. Barth up ahead for Matt Uphoff. As I get to know the names of these Tigers here, I do know that one, Brett Manigault, happens to be a neighbor of mine, so that one I do know. Outside leave there from Dominy, taken away by the Huskies. Good idea there, good thought on the other side. Long ball up ahead that the Huskies will possess. Now back to Eberly it comes. The Huskies will reset. So time of possession, a big thing in this sport. This is James Dalal Haugen. Up ahead now to Louis Dalal Haugen. I think from now on we're going to go LDH and JDH there. There's Eberly. We'll scoop it up. Yeah, time of possession, a big thing. The more time you have the ball, it's going to demonstrate that you're able to keep the ball from the opponent, which is a big thing. Ball control and able to dictate the pace of the game. And then obviously the more time you have the ball, the more time you have to score. So time of possession, a really big factor in this sport. Talked about shape earlier. Coach Moulter wasn't happy with the shape his team was in last night. That's not physical shape. That's how they line up on the field. So what he was talking about is his four defenders he thought were at times perhaps a little bit bunched up in the middle of the field, perhaps at times too far upfield. Coach Moulter and soccer coaches all over will give a game plan just like any other sport. And in this sport, the game plan will consist of that defensive back line for Marshfield, the back four, and then your midfielders, and then your offensive players, your forwards, your strikers, etc. And you want them to be generally located in certain areas of the field. And that is known in this sport as their shape. So a defensive shape is somewhat of, or best described as where the coach wants you, what your boundaries are, according to the coach, as to where you can run and roam and stand on the field. So he felt his Tigers were a little bit too loose, a little undisciplined last night, even though they won 8-0. And sometimes all that can be true because the quality of the opponent may be a little less than you. And so then you get to work on things like field discipline and where do I go and where do I need to stop? And then let the rest of my teammates do their job. After the throw from Barth, it's got to be Meyer to come up and clean it up. 4th minute here in Marshfield, no score. Take a look at Parker Steffel in white, wears number 21. Now back on that defensive line, that defensive shape for the Huskies. To this point, not defenders for North, not generally crossing the 40-yard line. So just as an example of what a shape might be. Again, imaginary boundaries on a soccer field that coach has laid out for his team. Another throw for Barth. Looking to connect that time with Uphoff, not able to. Huskies will possess. Calling for it that time was LDH, but no connection verbally there. Now Marshfield looking for a couple of connecting passes. Up ahead now with it is Frederick. That's Keegan Frederick. He leaves it off for Mason Croston. And then all the way on the outside is Jack Mancheski. It's my first in-person look at the Tigers here this year. Mancheski looked to get that off of the North leg, and it didn't. So North with the throw. Tigers look to collect. There's Landon Lee. And the back heel pass will drift out of bounds. It'll be Mancheski with the throw. And those of you stuck at work right now, great opportunity to watch varsity high school soccer. And again, I'll tell you, pick out 2 friends or 2 people you know that might want to watch this with you. Let them know how you found us, and they can watch right along with us. If you're on your way, keep coming. It's a big night of sports here in Marshfield. Soccer now, football at 7. If you're on your way, come on in. I don't know if they make you clear the stadium afterwards or not. If it was up to me, I wouldn't. Huskies defensively cleared. JDH with the clearing kick. Tigers, though, back at it. Here's Lee on the outside. Lee looking to get through traffic. Not able to. Manigault took a look at attempting to keep that ball in. It was not able to be had. Now ball kicked into the Marshfield bench. It'll be a Tigers throw. Mancheski has it in his hand. Yeah, so if it's up to me, come on out for soccer, stay for football, stay the whole night. You get to see me over by the concession stand as myself and Dan Ross host tonight's Football Red Zone channel right here in person. Got the outdoor studio set up in hopes of dry weather. We were rained out of the red zone last week. I actually called Eau Claire Memorial Eau Claire North football. So what we did is we packed up the outdoor set, and then we came inside and we called the football game. That started at 9:15 after the lightning moved through. So we hope for dry weather tonight for everybody's sake. Nobody wants to sit outside in the rain, especially the lightning and rain. It's beautiful weather right now. Probably just a tick under 80 degrees, maybe right at 80. Breeze, so if the 80 degrees is some sort of threat to you, you got the breeze to help you out. I'm a big fan of 80. So a couple of teams out there just kind of feeling each other out right now, seeing where they're allowed to go, kind of developing their strategy. Another thing Coach Moulter told me before today's game, not able to find any film on the Huskies. Neither was I, so I guess that's good and bad depending on how you think of it. So both myself and Coach Jeff Moulter having our first look at Eau Claire North here today. And both teams just probing a little bit. We get our first substitution. This will be Will Dominy heading off. I'll get a number for you on his replacement in just a moment. But both teams probing a little bit, looking around, seeing what they can get away with. Just figuring each other out right now as in comes Julian Clopton, senior midfielder for the Tigers. Another one ushered back to Eberle. He gives it a boot to the midfield. Swirling with it is Lee. Gives it back to Manchesky. Orange shoes, easy to find, Jack Manchesky tonight. A couple others with the orange wheels on tonight too. Here in the midfield, loose with it is LDH. LDH with a long ball up ahead. Finds a connection there. Huskies go to work. Meyer diving stop in the box. Manchesky has to hustle it in as Meyer rolled that out there. Manchesky probably looks back and said, hey, fella, whoa up there a little bit. Up ahead now to Manigault. Manigault, nice inside feed to Lee. Lee bangs. And Clopton off of the defending Husky. It'll be a Marshfield throw here in the 10th minute. A quarter of the way through this first half. We play two 40-minute halves. Hope to find a winner. Again, we didn't have one here Tuesday. 3-3 Marshfield-Medford after 80 full. See what we come up with here today. Parker Steffel defensively. Steffel may actually be a midfielder. But either way, able to break that one free, jar it free from the Tigers. Now Meyer will come out just inside of the top of the box, scoop it up. Allow his Tiger teammates to retreat, get back in their shapes. I know we talked a lot about shape here in the first now 10 full minutes of action. Give you in-game commercial breaks today with the camera still live, so look forward to that. It won't take you away from the action. We do owe it to our sponsors for that. And with that being said, we'll take our first commercial break here on Zaleski Sports. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli, bacon, cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118. Corner attempt there for North goes a little bit wide, a little bit strong off the corner. Kicking somewhat with the wind. I think the wind is primarily straight across from the bottom of the top of your screen, but corner just a bit beefy. They'll learn from that. Corner was sent in by LDH. Another throw from Uphoff as the Tigers play on from left to right. We'll get a whole new group in the second half that we'll become familiar with as Meyer scrambling off the post. Meyer was not going to get there. The shot goes off the post, and the Tigers avoided disaster early in the first half.
I'm keeping my hand here because I know for a fact the second I take it off and go do something, someone's going to score.
Elliot Solberg there had the right boot on it and off of the post. Scoreboard stays at 0. The Tigers will mark that off as one in our favor. It's a small victory on the soccer field that North, by all rights, should have found the back of the net. So after the Marshfield penalty, free kick for the Huskies. Kick will come here to the near side, down to LDH. LDH not able to keep it within sight. Well, or never mind. Substitutions coming in. One new Tiger, two new Huskies coming on. See if we can get the Husky players first. We need them to turn around on the front of the jerseys. The numbers are small. And then the light blue on white. Taven Hatlele in for North. And then by the time I look down, I lose track of the other one. Yeah, the front of the Husky jersey is a little bit difficult to see from all the way up here. But I got one. It's pretty good. Mahir Patel up ahead to Manigault. Manigault feeds right back. Didn't come all the way through. Now Patel circles him from on top of the box. And we're going to have a free kick here. Was Patel inside the box? It'll be an Great opportunity for the Tigers, though. Either way, on the 14th minute, better opportunity from the penalty circle. But this looks to be a penalty committed just outside the box and a free kick coming up for the Tigers. What a great opportunity. North will set up the wall. It'll be Manigault to handle, it appears. And yes, it will be. So the senior captain, Brett Manigault, on the free kick just outside of the box. Great opportunity for Marshfield. Caden Eberle touches the post to his left. He arranges the wall in front of him, now deviates from the post. Here's Manigault's kick, and it's going to be high off of the football crossbar. And a goal kick coming up for the Huskies. Commercial break. Back for more soccer just a moment.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
And Huskies tumble just outside of the box. No whistle. Meyer lays on it a little bit longer just to make sure. That pass interrupted. Kick comes through. That goes off of the head of Braxton Kurth. Ball stays alive for the Huskies. Ball loose. Now inside the box and off the post again. Now from up close. And Kurth going to just get that out of there. Couple of golden opportunities for the Huskies. But that near side post has been a part defender for the Tigers here early. Tumbling in the midfield, that's Mason Horn, and whistle blows. As soon as he turns around here, I'll get a number of the Husky who had that last shot at it. I believe that was Dylan Morosky. Pretty sure it was. I'm 98% sure, but Morosky put his hands in his head in his hands. It couldn't believe it. But this near side post has been the 12th player, the 6th defender for the Tigers. Twice now the Huskies have hit it square. And the round post here, that ball is going to bounce essentially straight off of it. Sometimes on those square posts you can get you can get a weird hop, but if you hit it on the inside, it's almost always going to go in. But the round post is going to be a goalie's best friend. It's Meyer, another one scooped up here as we play in the 17th minute. Still no score. Huskies wondering if it should be 2-0. Patel not able to get a head on it. Now gets a foot on it. The Huskies will come away with the possession. Huskies now on the far side. That one booted out by Kurth on the other side. Huskies with the throw. They throw quick. Ball inside again for North. North will throw again. It was a nice play made by Mancheski just a moment ago for Marshfield, able to clear that out. Stepping in front of it is Frederick. Ball be pushed back to the Huskies' defensive line. North outpossessing Marshfield here through the first now 18-plus minutes and have had multiple chances, multiple shots on goal. Kurth will scoot that one away. It'll result in a north throw as substitutions come in. So a couple of new Huskies. Give myself another chance at attempting to read the front of the north shirts. That chance has now gone as JDH with the throw. I believe one of the new Huskies, number 4, Preston Clay. And a goal kick awarded to the Tigers. Who do we have next, Trevor? We'll check in with Dental Clinic of Marshfield here on Zaleski Sports.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
We come back here to Marshfield. Saw a nice play there from number 22. Again, Tevin Hatley able to peel that one away from Marshfield. Tigers, though, are going to move the ball down the field. Mancheski will load up a throw right in front of his own bench. You see Coach Malter, white shirt, arm and hand in front of his eyes, trying to shield from the sun. It's barreling right down on that side of the field. Just after 4 o'clock here in the afternoon. Late summer day in central Wisconsin. Temperature right on 80 degrees. Now the Huskies go to work one more time. Feed inside. It was a nice feed by Morosky. Huskies will possess now on the outside. Now working around Mancheski and not able to. End up in a goal kick. Meyer will do those duties. Substitution for the Tigers will lead me to tell you about Fleet Farm. Need fall cleanup supplies? Get it all at Fleet Farm. Check out their deals on mowers, carts, power equipment, grass seed, and more. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. This will be Kurth now to handle the goal kick as Meyer watches alongside. Start of the 22nd minute. More than halfway through this first half. Still scoreless here in this non-conference soccer matchup. Here's Manigal now with a head of speed. Manigal had Patel to his left. May have fired just a bit late. Huskies defensively able to get back. Manigal works hard. Now Huskies able to peel it away. Now Manigal gets it right back. Manigal from the corner of the box. Feed inside for Lee. Lee looks in. Bouncer. Now straight on and off the football crossbar is Keegan Frederick. Frederick lined it up and blasted it right off the yellow crossbar of the football field goal post. About 4 feet too high. This will be Caden Eberly on the goal kick. Eberly sends it about half of the length of the soccer field. Pretty good kick. And again, a bit into the wind. That wind generally west to east, but a little bit out of the south. If that makes any sense to you. Clopton up ahead. Now the feed inside. Eberly will come out and handle on the bounce. Eberly sends. Kurth has a look at it. Right knee comes up. Now Uphoff. Uphoff will chase it down off the top of his head. And then eventually off the leg. I'm sorry, that was Uphoff. It was Crossan who chased it down, but nope, sorry, Barth. I'll get the names right at some point. All in the end, it's a throw for the Huskies. It'll be JDH on the throw. Marshfield residents know that like a good neighbor, State Farm is there, and like a good neighbor, Carrie Van Eert, State Farm is there for you in Marshfield. Get a free quote from Carrie Van Eert State Farm on auto, homeowners, renters, business, life, short-term and long-term income protection, as well as banking products. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And like a good neighbor, State Farm, Carrie Van Eert is there for you in Marshfield. Find Carrie Van Eert State Farm on Facebook to get started. That's where eye contact carry. Huskies with a head of steam. The feed inside is good. It's going to be a goal for North. Ryan Echternock with the goal. Echternock brings it home. Our first goal here tonight comes. What? No? They called it offside. They called offside. The flag came up. All right. I was wondering why some of the Marshfield fans were clapping. So offside takes the goal off the board. It was a really nice feed into Ryan Echternock anyway. Something the Huskies will able to go back in film study and have a look at some point next week. Maybe on the way home. I was looking down. I was starting to write in the time and goal, and in the meantime, the flag had come up. So Marshfield avoids another one. And now building here is Uphoff and the Tigers. In deep with it. The Huskies again, though, able to peel it free. The Huskies have hit the post twice and then have one taken off the board on an offside. Coach Terry Albrecht, in his mind, is thinking it's 3-0, but the scoreboard shows zeros. Quick kick from Meyer. Chested down by North. Now turning, and Meyer with the save. Nice save there for the sophomore, Zach Meyer. Meyer takes a look around. Now deliberate to Matt Uphoff. Uphoff, now Frederick with it in the midfield. Gives it back to Horn. Up now to Clopton. Clopton takes a look around. Now looks to Patel. Wynn may have knocked that one down. Manigal took a look up, but surrounded by Huskies, and now back to Eberle. Eberle's right foot will keep the ball in play. Headed on by Clay. Now Marshfield back with it. Here's Clopton. Up ahead now to Manigal, and Eberle will quickly race out and pick it up. 26th minute here in this non-conference soccer match. Eau Claire North visiting the Marshfield Tigers. And off of the goal kick, Kurth is going to back heel it. And a whistle blows. Substitutions will come in. And we'll hear now from Security Health Plan.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no. One man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in Central Wisconsin.
Security Health Plan, promises kept, plain and simple. Our weekly Red Zone channel sponsored by Security Health Plan. See myself and Dan Ross right down, I guess you call that the concourse, near the ticket booth, concession stand, right here in Marshfield tonight. Marshfield and Everest football 7 o'clock kickoff. Our show, though, launches at 6 o'clock. And we'll take you through every touchdown scored on all 9 games being broadcast live tonight on Zaleski Sports. And if we have time, we'll show you a couple others that we think are interesting. So you can tune into that. Use that as maybe your secondary way to watch tonight. Even if you keep us on mute, we'll show you all the scores. So you can watch the game of your choice on your main screen, and then tune into the Red Zone channel, and you can just see all the touchdowns. We'll show you all of them. A really cool way to watch high school football, something being done here that's not being done anywhere else. And all thanks to our friends at Security Health Plan for making that happen. Here's Clopton now. Clopton with a little bit of room. Ball, though, will be deflected defensively by the Huskies, but we'll have a corner upcoming for the Tigers. So Julian Clopton and company earn the corner kick, and right straight away, Brett Manigal heads out to the corner. So the captain, Manigal, will take care of the corner. He's going to be kicking into the wind. Eberle stands in the middle of the goal. Huskies in front and behind him guarding the post. Here's the Manigault corner. Corner is high. Patel gets a head on it. Eberle will come out and pluck it out of the air. Well defensed by the Huskies. And as I talk to you about finding a second device to watch sports on tonight, we've got football starting at 5 tonight. Marathon at Assumption, 5 p.m. kickoff. That's in less than a half an hour. And that's because Wisconsin Rapids and Spash kick off at the same football field at 8 o'clock tonight. So doubleheader from Southwood County 2000 Field in Wisconsin Rapids. But the action starts Marathon at Assumption at 5 o'clock. That's in less than a half an hour. So watch soccer and then pick up another device and watch football all at the same time. Kurth will clear. It'll be a throw for the Huskies. And as the substitution comes in, we'll hear now from Next Step.
I really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
All right, back here live. Again, you've been live the whole time. Commercial breaks give you game action uninterrupted. Just a little something else we do around here that nobody else we know of does. I don't want you to miss any of the action. So Kurth again will handle the goal kick. He's done now a couple times in the first half. Meyer looks on. The right-handed kick of Kurth out towards Clopton. I think he may have missed on the header. Huskies on the possession. 31st minute. Less than 10 minutes remain here in half number 1. Still scoreless. Again, Huskies have been close 3 times. Hit the post twice and a goal wiped off the board due to offside. Clopton turns and gave right away to Josh Steinbach. Now Patel. Patel scoots it up for Uphoff. Marshfield building here. Couple of connecting passes. One Husky defender falls down. Patel fires, and that's going to go all the way into the track. And we'll hear from our friends at Midstate Technical College.
First things first with Midstate Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Midstate Technical College.
Scoreless here, 32nd minute. Weaving through traffic is Keegan Frederick. Now up ahead for Patel, and just getting a boot on it there. Number 22, I think that was Hat Laley again. Again, the numbers are a little bit difficult to read. The light blue on the white. Especially the larger numbers, the 8s and the 9s and the 6s kind of run into that first number. Could be Jack Ertz as well back there. Perhaps it is. Ertz listed as a defender. A nice play no matter what. Ball looped at the defensive line. Now the Huskies will clear. And Marshfield's had a couple of good build-ups here in the last, say, 10 minutes. But again, Huskies have dominated in time of possession. Now Kurth is bowled over. Speaking of Braxton Kurth, he'll finish up soccer here this afternoon, turning into the evening. Then he'll put his football pads on and play in tonight's football game. He's got a doubleheader of his own tonight, does Braxton Kurth. Place kicker for the Tigers football team. There's Manigault. Manigault takes a look up ahead, fires for Patel, and Tigers just not able to get that ball over the defensive shape of the Huskies. Patel and others have had nice run-ups, but the Huskies have just defended it better. Begin play now in the 34th minute. Again, 40-minute halves. We'll have a 10-minute halftime as well. And we'll bring our soccer match to an end, but we still play here in the first half. Just give you a couple rules. There's Manigault. Manigault spins, cycles around. Looks for a passing partner. Finds one there in 8. That is Steinbach. There goes Steffel to work. The Huskies will send long ball and going to be chased after. Peyton Schreiner in black, and flag will point to the Tigers. A nice job there by Schreiner, able to earn the throw. Heartland Farms is a 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm producing many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Heartland Farms, currently the cream of the crop in the potato farming business. Learn more at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. I mean, who doesn't like potato chips? Here's Meyer coming up at the top of the box. Huskies again, though, have controlled the pace of this game. They show it here on display. Hesitation in the midfield. Another long feed up on the bench side and not able to chase it down. It'll be another throw for the Tigers. And 3 new Huskies will come in, 1 new Tiger. So substitutions come on and off here in the 36th minute. It'll be Schreiner to throw. And again, quick rules explanation on a throw. You need to have 4 points of contact, 2 hands on the ball, and both feet on the ground for that to be a legal throw. Schreiner did. But, a number of rules in soccer that just don't translate to any other sport, like that one. You think of a basketball inbound. You can throw it one-legged, one-armed, whatever you like. But soccer, you need to have 4 points of contact. Both feet need to be firmly on the ground, and both hands need to be on the ball when it's released. Otherwise, ball turned over to the other team. But Schreiner did it well. Here's Will Dominy back in the game. Dominy looked for Manigault, fired just a bit wide of the mark. Tigers defend that well. Now looking to turn the ball up the field. Looking for Patel, but that'll be number 15 for North, Ryan Schmidt, to get there first. Steinbach feeds it back inside. Now all the way across it comes to Uphoff. Patel takes a swing at it. Patel still with possession. Patel right foot. And ball bouncing in the box. Manigault, Eberle collide. And Eberle with the save. Another nice build-up for the Tigers. Just not able to get a shot on goal. But we're right there. And a really nice save by Caden Eberle. 38th minute. Closing minutes here of the first half. And Meyer, another big dive for Meyer. And before halftime, we will hear from Stone Innovations on Zaleski Sports.
Stone Innovations, home of Wisconsin's largest granite and quartz selection, is now featuring the best stone shopping experience in the state. Our brand new indoor facility allows for a home-like, comfortable atmosphere. Choose from hand-picked stone from around the world and select the perfect look for your dream kitchen in the best lighting possible. Then sit down with our free design services to customize the look of your kitchen. Our projects come with a lifetime warranty. Stone Innovations, Wisconsin's granite and quartz leader. Appleton, Rhine.
Manigault weaving through traffic. Ball is going to be bounced out. Nobody there to rebound for the Tigers. Now the chase is on. Some contact in the midfield. Now the foul is called. That was Mason Horn colliding with Presley Clay. The Huskies on the free kick. So free kick for the Huskies. 39th minute. As I was saying just a moment ago, Marshfield likely happy to take this at zeros into half. North probably not as excited that it if it does land on zeros, probably not as excited as Titan. Probably nobody's excited. Tigers probably more relieved on zeros. Huskies not going to be satisfied with that. It's Frederick now up ahead. Steinbach beats his man down the side. Long ball will be controlled by Eberle. High kick by Eberle. Less than 1 minute left in the half. Took a swipe at it, did Domini. Missed. Ball battled for in the midfield. Head attempt by Domini. Now outside it comes to Morosky. Tigers looking to work the final 30 seconds off this first half clock, it would so appear. Frederick back to Barth. A couple of coaches in the grandstands telling their team how much time is left. Be 10 seconds left in the half. And our final 10 seconds will tick off here the first half. We will go to the half at zeros here at Hiding Community Stadium. One of our special features we do each week is DC Everest Hard Knocks. Get an inside look at the DC Everest football team, sponsored by Security Health Plan. We'll take a look at some of that now and get you ready for halftime. Coming back here in just a minute on Zaleski Sports. Zaleski Sports Hard Knocks DC Everest is sponsored by Security Health Plan. Security Health Plan, promises kept, plain and simple. Two of the offensive leaders for the 2022 DC Everest Evergreens are senior quarterback Jack Bobinski and senior center Cole Stevens. Well, at least he caught it, though. That would have been embarrassing if he dropped it. I mean, it was embarrassing enough to begin with.
All right, now. Call me baby, my baby, me and Naughty, driving the Ferrari.
We got practice today and then first day of school tomorrow. So tell us about strategies about how to handle school and football at the same time. You're a senior, so you've had these strategies before.
Right. So sometimes you'll just be in class, and whenever you have a lot of time to work, or just whenever the teacher's not talking, you can sit on your iPad, watch Huddle. That's how I always did it. Whenever I had time in the class, I would always pull up Huddle, always kind of see what we're doing. It's not too much of a big deal when school plays into factor. It's either I'm at home or I'm watching it, we're planning stuff, writing down plays, or just in school. So I don't think about it too much, but it's not too difficult to cope both together.
Okay, so I'm gonna hand this to you. This is with sports. On the roster, they got you at 5 foot tall. I mean, you're at least
5 foot tall.
5 feet? You're at least 5'2", right?
Of course. I'm 6 foot. With cleats on. With cleats on.
6'4" too.
Come on, bro. 5 feet.
So that's coach, right? We got to get coach to correct that. That's where they get that from.
Yeah, they also didn't put my rushing touchdown on there either. On our statistic ones.
You're like 5'2".
I'm 5 foot apparently.
Yeah, well, to some. Yeah, to some.
Right.
So that's a statewide resource. DC Everest is known statewide. Tell us about that. What, the tradition, the history here about being known statewide.
Yeah, we used to be a powerhouse school. Coach Wayne Steffhagen, he was the man. He always set the tone around here. So we always had the athletes. We had the skill. We had the coaches. I guess it just went downhill like in the past, like a lot of years, like not recently, but it's just been kind of declining from what we used to be. We used to be powerhouse, top 5 school, but ever since it's just been kind of slowly going downhill, but we're working to bring it back up. I definitely feel like we're one of those teams that can definitely be up there, at least in the rankings. We just got to show it.
So quarterback, in this offense, sometimes in the shotgun, sometimes in the pistol, some under center. So tell us what it's like getting your hands under Cole's butt half the time.
I love it. We've been doing it for a while now, and it's nothing new, especially off the field. So. What? Yo. Nah, but.
All right, so Cole Stevens, offensive lineman. What about why football, right? You could run cross country, maybe, right? Maybe some of these kind of check themselves off the box.
Yeah.
We got soccer going on. You could work. Why football? What is it about football?
It's the only time you can legally hurt someone and not get in trouble for it. I mean, you can take out all your anger, all the stress, everything on the field. It's all awesome.
You and the other 4 on the offensive line, and there's others too, but the 5 of you that are out there, you're kind of a fraternity. You're a band of brothers out there on the offensive line. Tell us what that's like.
It's great stuff. We hang out all the time. We have food parties at my house. We swim at my house. We go out. We go watch movies together. It's amazing. When you guys are all tight together, 5 linemen, it's awesome.
And then you get to call the huddle. So you're in charge of a lot out there. Who gave you this kind of authority?
I kind of proved myself over time, and then talks to Strelo and whatnot, talks to the other coaches. They trust me, they trust Jack, and we try to lead the office as best as we can.
And there's got to be some downtime. So school's done, football's done. You got to relax. What's your go-to?
Man, hopping on, playing little video games, watching Breaking Bad, eating a whole lot of food, drinking a lot of water. Yeah, that's about it. Fortnite, yeah.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Legally, yes, but I'm gonna say no.
Okay, why? What is it?
It's a wiener and a bun. Right? I mean, bro, what did you say?
You heard it here. You heard it here first. We got the run going. Woo! Forty. 6 out of left blue pass on 1-on-1. Ready, go.
I'm here to flow.
Afterwards, we're down by 12 right now. So we score, we're down by 5. We get the ball back with the time left to score to win. And that'll be 10 plus 0. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It ain't even school yet. That's a lot to think about. Hey, 32. Keep working. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Whoa. It's good recovery. Cole Stevens, NFL bomb. Ow. Kill. 30 seconds. Back on. 25 seconds left. Come on, Blake. Hey, those are the little things, though, guys. Again, we've talked about that before. The little things make a big difference. It's not the cool thing. I'm going to tell you that right now because most people are going to look at you like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? But you got to be better than that. You got to be above that. You got to go. You've got to go. It is serious stuff. It makes a big difference
when you go establish that yourself with that teacher and make that relationship, because you're going to get the better grade then. Whatever you need to do to get to the better grade, you've got to do it. One day you're going to have to do it with your boss too, right? Could be the difference of a pay raise as you go. It makes a big difference. Do it. What is it going to hurt? What is it going to hurt? Hey, I'm super proud of you guys. Yeah, we stumbled last week. We stumbled. And you had two choices at that point. We talked to you about it. You're going to sit and whine like a baby, or are you going to step up and you're going to work? I thought today was our best practice of probably the year. Today was the best practice. There was really good tempo. Guys were flying around. We were talking. We were communicating. We were doing a good job. That's what it takes. You're setting yourself up for success for Friday night. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm telling you, you're doing some right things here. Okay, we could have done better in the classroom, right? We missed an opportunity today with you guys in the classroom to go establish yourself with those teachers. Making sure that you're helping somebody. I'll tell you, the sophomores were walking around. I asked those guys today, I said, was it beneficial that you guys had a day without the juniors and seniors? And just about everyone said yes, because they don't have to worry about the juniors and seniors. So they're a little worried tomorrow to be in school with you guys. You need to make sure that you go out of your way to help those people. You make sure you go out of your way to help them. Okay, because that is going to be huge to make sure we start the school year off right, and you help those sophomores. Be that guy. Don't be the guy that's sitting there going, oh, I'm not going to help these sophomores. I remember when I was a sophomore. No, be better than that. Help them out tomorrow, first day in school, with all of you guys together. Make them feel comfortable and a part of our group. That's how you build this program, too. It's huge. It's huge. Good practice.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
All right, just about ready for the start of the second half here at Hiding Community Stadium. Thanks for joining on the ride with us, everybody. We've got football live coming up on the network in 5 minutes. Actually, that broadcast it's on right now. Tom King's pregame will start in just a couple of minutes. It's Marathon at Assumption, 5 p.m. kickoff, but we've got kickoff here of half number 2. We're zeros through the first half here between Marshfield and Eau Claire North. We switch sides. Marshfield now going north to south, left to right on your TV screen. Big collision in the midfield, but incidental. We play on. Again, Jason Zaleski here to guide you through today's action. Eau Claire in that first half hit the post twice and had a goal wiped off due to offside. And I'd said there was some cheering when that happened. I took a walk during halftime. There are quite a few from north here cheering their boys on. I didn't realize that. I'd last looked out about a minute into the first half, and those folks weren't here yet. But they're there now. I would say the North fans right on level, 50-50 split here between Marshfield and North fans. Big chance here for the Tigers. Empty net. And what? Offside is the call. So Marshfield is nabbed with their first offside call as the net was empty, but the flag went up. And it looks like Tom King's pregame show has begun. Yeah, so it has. And that means football just about ready to begin down at Southwood County 2000 Field in Wisconsin Rapids. I believe national anthem now. So football, you can watch football now and then all the way through, depending, but we'll be live on the Red Zone channel till 10 o'clock tonight. So we got all kinds of stuff coming for you here today. Again, Red Zone channel, take you through every touchdown scored through our 9-game broadcast. We'll show you every touchdown that's scored and maybe show you some other stuff. We said in opening week of Red Zone that it's the Red Zone channel. It's not the, something interesting happened channel. But we'll see what happens here tonight. We think there'll be a lot of scoring tonight. A number of our games could be lopsided, which will leave perhaps a lot of touchdowns to be scored. So we'll be busy. But for you, you get to just sit there and let us change the channel for you. That's how that works. Myself and Dan Ross will be hosting. The set is set up over by the concession stand here in Marshfield. So Fisher Burnett. So we get a look at the numbers now that we couldn't see in the first half. Elliot Solberg had a foot on it. We called Elliot's name in the first half. Here's Clopton now in the midfield. A long ball sent up, but just a bit wide of the mark, intended for Matt Uphoff. Here's Manigal now in the midfield. Ball still battled for. North will come away with it. And this is Solberg. Solberg now up ahead. That's number 6, Aaron Seehafer. Seehafer feathers it through, but Meyer will come out of his spot, pick it up. All flags at half staff. I'm assuming that's for the Queen. Okay. All right. Yeah, I've always been confused about the Queen, the monarchy over there in England. I don't know what it has to do with us, but a lot of people here in this country seem to care a lot about it. I know those people over there, the monarchy, they get paid a lot of money, and they don't really do anything. It's my opinion on it. I don't think I would stand for it if that was the case over here, but I guess we've got politicians that get paid a lot of money and don't do anything. So all's fair that it works out like that, I guess. But yeah, the Queen, 70 years, I was told that she was the Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth II, which is interesting because she was alive my whole life, but I never met her. She never came over to say hi. But not my Queen. So, but flags are at half staff. A shot up close from inside the box, launched by Steffel. Zach Meyer up to the challenge once again here early. Huskies looking for room on this side, but that ball will be sent back to the midfield by the Tigers. And this will result in a goal kick. And let's hear from our friends at Bauer & Find, right? We'll be back right after this.
At Bauer & Find Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Find Business Technologies. Better business together.
.47th minute here in Marshfield. Still looking for our first goal. Again, we had a tie here on Tuesday, so I'm not saying, I'm just saying we got zeros on the scoreboard now. We keep an eye for our first score. Again, both teams have had chances. Eau Claire's a little bit better, but both teams have had shots at it. Both teams have had quality opportunities, as a matter of fact. You know, soccer coaches like to talk about that, quality opportunities. And both teams have had them. Eau Claire a few more, but both teams have had them. Nobody able to convert yet. And both goalkeepers have been good for North, Caden Eberly, Marshfield, Zach Meyer. And certainly large reasons why there are zeros on the scoreboard now. As each side's keeper has been up to the challenge tonight as well. Ball fed through, and there's Eberly. Patel asking why there wasn't anything called there. There goes Steinbach. And Steinbach will send it out. It'll be a goal kick for North, and we'll hear from Central Wisconsin Glass.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
All right, back here in Marshfield. Again, Jason Zaleski on the call. 49th minute. Just heard from our friends at Central Wisconsin Glass. I used them during the spring. Both, or two of my cars, windshields had to be repaired. And it seems like there was some other work done too. Yeah, the shower surrounds are nice. You saw some of those. That's you talk about, some of the basics, that's fine, but Central Wisconsin Glass is going to help you out commercial and residential, and that's where that you can really get the best bang for your buck and really make some stuff happen. Eberly will scoop it up. This will be taken by Schreiner. Schreiner looks to work against two Huskies. Are able to work the ball free, but the Huskies will turn it back to their side. Ball going to be kept in and then booted off of the shin of Mason Horn. Throw for North. Here goes number 17. This is Echternock, who had the goal that was wiped off due to the offside call. And flag comes up for substitution. So we'll get a new Husky on the field. This is going to be Fisher Burnett on the throw. Well, or was. But on the substitution, we'll have, it'll be 14, Elliot Solberg. So Solberg, 4 points of contact, throws it into the box. And Marshfield looks to clear. A wind up and the kick made by Barth. Clopton keeps it inside the lines. The Huskies retreat, able to sneak it right back. 51st minute. Here again is Solberg. Solberg now up ahead to his friend Morawski. Now Solberg outside it goes to LDH. LDH will roam around. He's actually going to kick it into Barth, get the ball back, send it in, and the header is on. And a goal for the Huskies. High fives all around, and as soon as that young man turns around, I'll tell you who the goal scorer was. Couple of chest bumps as Solberg fed it in, and that is Aaron Seehafer with the goal. So Seehafer scores in the 52nd minute. Yep, assisted by LDH.
Thank you. 6 from 10.
So the zeros no more. The Huskies take the lead. So we get all of our statistics correctly here. Did we have a card, guys? Yeah.
Hey, ladies, question for you.
So kickoff comes now in what remains the 51st minute. Time was adjusted. And flag points to the Huskies. But again, goal coming just moments ago from Aaron Seehafer on a beautiful ball sent in by Louis Dalal Halgan, LDH, and the header puts it home for Seehafer. Those of you watching online right now, hit us up in the chat box. Tell us who you are, where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk a little bit. Oh, big swing there from LDH. Just missed. Otherwise, Meyer would have been in all kinds of trouble if that was a solid connection. Clopton spilled in the midfield. That'll result in a free kick coming up for Marshfield. Yeah, Tom King, again, doing a beautiful job on our football broadcast down in Wisconsin Rapids. Marathon at Assumption, one of 9 football games broadcast live on Zaleski Sports tonight. And again, we'll have one here in less than 2 hours. It'll be Marshfield and DC Everest. Wisconsin Valley Conference rivals, now Valley Football Association rivals, as that ball bounced onto the track. And a new Husky will come on in the meantime. If you're looking for hunting or recreational property, just call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Give him a call at 715-213-4468. That's 715-213-4468, Whitetail Properties. Get your hunting or recreational land. I know I've got my hunting land already. It's opening week for archery in now less than 8 days, almost 7 days. Opener next week, Saturday. And you'll find me out there at around 5 a.m. Not even waiting for the 30 pointer. I'm waiting for the 6-pointer. Eberly, bit of a bobble, able to get there. Looks like Clopton gave a little pressure there at the end, but Eberly able to connect and hang on. And the Tigers will let this one roll out for a goal kick. And what do we have here, Trevor? Heartland Farms on Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
New Tiger on the field for Coach Jeff Moulter is Afton Hamill. Where's number 2? He will line up defensively here in the 55th minute. Again, we play 80 full, looking for a winner. Huskies 1-0. Last North substitution, that's number 13, Michael Halverson. Nice job there by Solberg to settle that one down. Now the Huskies will shift back and restart. Very nice tempo displayed by the Huskies here in this one. Just good connecting passes, good pressure. We see pressure there. That's Connor Newser, I believe. Now out to Halverson. Both teams have played well. You think of textbook soccer, has looked pretty good. Of course, coaches are always going to find, 14 things that need to get fixed, and that's fine. That's what coaches are for. But from my vantage point here, pretty well played game by both teams. Time of possession, North with about a 60-40 advantage, maybe even 65-35, somewhere in that neighborhood. So, of course, Coach Malter is going to, he'll complain about that. His team didn't possess long enough. And, okay, that's fair. Steinbach now turns, ball free, going to be centered. Clopton not able to get a foot on it. It was Steinbach sent it behind him, so tough one to handle. Now Hamill, though, will bump it ahead. But Huskies there for it. Hamill tumbled as he was getting back up to his feet now, ready to battle with Solberg. Ball rolled back to the midfield as clouds come overhead here in Marshfield. Again, it's been raining for the last hour, maybe even hour and a half in Eau Claire. Slow moving on the radar, right? I'm not a weatherman, but radar says the band of rain has been going pretty much north to south for the last hour and a half, Eau Claire and western Wisconsin. I'm being told it'll move this way, but not until around 11 or 11 o'clock midnight. I think we're okay. Trevor agrees. Disagree? What is that saying? At 11 o'clock midnight. Yep. Okay. So two different weather apps, both saying the same thing. That's all I can tell you is what it tells me. 57th minute. Ball won in the midfield there by Echternach. He called for it back. Now gets it and slides past. Kurth out to Mancheski. The Tigers looking to put a couple connecting passes in the midfield together and then form some offense. A long ball again for Patel. Patel jumping in the box, but Eberle outleaps him. And Patel and maybe one Husky there having some words. But Patel, just a good athletic play there. Going for the ball, trying to score a goal. There's Hamill trying to move Solberg off his spot. And Solberg's going to be called with the infraction. Free kick. Tigers go fast, 58th minute. Up ahead again to Patel. Patel will launch from there. Eberle off the post goes Patel. Eberle may have got a hand on it. Steinbach misses the mark, and it's going to be a goal kick for the Huskies. A great opportunity for the Tigers. Little Sprouts Learning Garden now. I'll be back here to tell you more soccer in just a moment.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggleworms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
59th minute, just about 60th minute here. So we kind of start to look at that clock and start to get down to the nitty-gritty. Just a 1-goal disadvantage for the Tigers. Huskies on the 1-goal lead. Marshfield had a big chance just a moment ago as Patel ripped one, but off that post. That post has been hammered now 3 times, twice by the Huskies, once by the Tigers. Eberle may have got a hand on it, and then the post helped him out, but the post helped out Meyer twice in the first half as well. The post being a up-to-the-task defender here at Hiding Community Stadium tonight. Get your next countertop, island, or stone wall from Stone Innovations. Stone Innovations specializes in the fabrication, design, and installation of a great variety of stone products. For residential, commercial, or public structures, look to Stone Innovations at stoneinnovations.net. The Huskies, though, not playing defensive soccer here. They have kept their format from the first half here into the second half, even after that goal was scored. Nobody going to be Nobody going to be happy with a 1-goal lead. Now here's Patel. Patel caused some excitement here just a couple minutes ago. Ball going to be chased down in the corner by Uphoff. Battled for there. Ball will be kicked out, and a corner upcoming for the Tigers. Another opportunity here for Marshfield. See what they can do with it. This will be Manigault again to take the corner, kicking into the wind. Both Marshfield corners have gone into the wind. North with one corner that was with the wind. Here's Manigault's corner. That one's going to loop. Eberly takes a look at it. A head was on it. North trying to keep it in. Taken away momentarily by Steinbach. Then he has it taken away from him. Ball battle. Flag comes up and penalty called on Marshfield. It's going to be a free kick for the Huskies here in the 62nd minute. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, with offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Substitute coming in for the Tigers. This will be Steinbach going off, and in is Landon Lee. So Lee and Steinbach, both sophomores, switch spots. Hamill with the throw. And whistle, we weren't quite ready yet. Steinbach has not left the field. Now he does. And now the throw comes in and right to the recently inserted Lee. Flag comes up. That was not a legal throw. So the Huskies now back to work. Here's Morosky on the move. Morosky feeds through. Opportunity building for the Huskies. Meyer, another diving stop. Meyer with the diving stop, and that'll take us to R&R Furniture of Spencer.
R&R Flooring in Spencer is your place for the best in innovation and lowest pricing for your flooring project. New or remodel, tile, carpet, hardwood, ceramic, cork, you name it, R&R Flooring is ready for you today. R&R Flooring supports area programs like the broadcast you're watching and also supports area suppliers so you get great quality and pricing that fits your budget. Go to R&R Flooring today to see their showroom of flooring, furniture, mattresses, and custom-built showers. R&R Flooring in Spencer.
Another near miss on this side of the field. Eberle's got his hands up asking his defense what in the world just happened. Yeah, so it will be a goal kick, though, so the Huskies avoid a Marshfield goal. Still lead by 1. Marshfield fans in attendance tell their team to be aggressive. Okay, good idea. Manchesky will race back. A head put on it by Kurth. Huskies attempt to keep it in. That's Echternock working on the outside. This will be a Marshfield throw. So Manchesky quickly over with it. Time not yet a factor, but something to think about, and that did not go according to plan. A couple of substitutions coming in, and we'll tell you now about the Granite Shop of Stratford.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
That was the Granite Shop. I just say R&R. We had R&R before. Okay. Oh, I did say it right? Okay. Okay. Big thanks, though, to R&R Furniture and the Granite Shop for helping support this broadcast, making sure you get to watch for free back at home. You know, there's some places around that charge you for this. That's just wacky talk. Here's LDH in the midfield. LDH up ahead. Hamill's going to chase this one down. Hadalele also giving chase, and What is the result here? A goal kick for Marshfield. There was some indecision on the field as to what had happened. Egg Country Farm Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Egg Country to get started. Off the head of Manigault. Now attempts to settle it down, and it may have glanced off his left arm. A handball is called. Assumption led early down in Wisconsin Rapids. 7-0. Marathon has just scored. That game live right now at ZalewskiSports.com. Football at 5 o'clock. Free kick here for Burnett. Burnett sends it in. Meyer had it eyed the whole way. Now the Tigers look to catch the Huskies out of position. They don't. The Huskies will actually take advantage of this, it looks like. Good thought, though, by Meyer and the Tigers. See if he can force the action here a bit. 67th minute. 1-0 North. That coming off a goal in the 52nd minute. A header from Aaron Seehafer, our only goal here tonight. So 67th minute. In it comes to Manigault. And then landing over at the feet of Hadalele. Ball bouncing again in the box. That's going to be swept out by Kurth. It's going to be a corner for Eau Claire North. So North with the corners. Substitutions coming in. And again, this will be Coach Terry Albrecht sending in 3 new Huskies as they substitute early and often on the Huskies sideline. So corner sent in by Burnett. Burnett right foot, and again with the wind, long. May have went off the foot, though, of Matt Uphoff, and it'll be a throw for the Huskies, but lesser of a chance on a throw than the corner. But again, both teams to this point have not identified or been able to figure out the wind. I've seen corners come in from that side that have been strong now every time, and corners from the other side coming up short. Marshfield attempting to clear. Huskies not having it. Outside now it comes to Quinn LePage. Page sends it right back to the middle, chased down there by Nathan Thies. Now the Tigers will clear. Turning with it is Hadalele. And spilling, no whistle, we play on. The Huskies, again, have done a nice job here all match long of maintaining possession. I called it 65-35 earlier. We may be nearing 70-30 on time of possession. But Thies will sweep it to the outside. Or bench side, however you want to look at it. Tigers have spent very little time on the offensive side of the field here tonight. So a free kick now for the Huskies. Now time becoming a factor. We play in the 70th minute. Just over 10 minutes remain here in this contest. Marshfield, though, needs one. They need an equalizer. One from that. Here's Manigault. Feedback inside to Manigault. Brett takes a look around. He works one-on-one. Now back it comes to Lee. Lee, inside feed to Frederick. Looked for Patel. That pass interrupted. Now swept up by Colton Burrows. Burrows, long ball connects. Ball in the box, and be a goal kick for the Tigers. We'll see now from Partners Bank. You're watching high school soccer on Zaleski Sports.
Partners Bank, better together.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
71st minute. Again, as I said a moment ago, time now is a factor for the Tigers. And the factor is multiplied because the Huskies just not letting the Tigers through. And Marshfield has had a very tough time here the last 15, 20 minutes of working the ball to the offensive side of the field. And again, you see in the midfield, Huskies just able to control the pace. And you start to see North now really tighten up defensively with that 1-0 lead. They would much rather bleed the clock out here than to take any chances down the field. They will shorten things up. They'll play between their own goal and maybe about the 30-yard line of the football field on the Marshfield side. That's going to be about it. They may send one up from that, but it won't be more than one. It hasn't been for the last 10, 15 minutes as Patel will send it up and on top of the goal. That'll be a goal kick for the Huskies. Again, a doubleheader of sorts for Marshfield and Eau Claire North. The JV game happening now at Greasy Park on Marshfield's south side. The Progressive bus has pulled up. I believe that's Everest football. So the bus was here earlier for North. That probably went back to Greasy Park to await the JV game and then come back here, pick up the varsity players. But a new bus has arrived. That's because football kickoff is about an hour and a half from now. Marshfield and DC Everest. Gene Delisio on the call. Right on this channel, Trevor? Same channel. Okay. So just keep it here for football. Again, I will head down and conduct our Red Zone channel with Dan Ross. That show starts at 6 o'clock. We'll take you through all the action on the network, show you every touchdown scored of all 9 football games we have lined up for you tonight. One going on now. Marathon leads Assumption 8-7 as the first quarter has just ended. A doubleheader at Southwood County 2000 Field. Marathon and Assumption now. Spash and Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln at 8 p.m. Tom King on the call for both. This will be chased down by Fisher Burnett. And nicely defended by Landon Lee. So Lee looked to spring it free, won't be able to. Again, three and a half Huskies hang back defensively. So therein you saw what the Huskies are attempting to do here as we play in the 74th minute is make it. It's been difficult for Marshfield to begin with, just in the Huskies' regular shape. But now as the Huskies begin to drift back defensively, and making it double hard for these Tigers to find their way through the jerseys in white. Yeah, only one on the offensive half of the field for the Huskies right now. With Marshfield having the ball, that's just tough. That's a lot of white shirts. That's 9 white shirts to weave through, carry the ball through, and there you see the result of it. Huskies will come away with it. Morosky up ahead. That was the lone man left, Solberg. But Hamill will take it from him. Now we see Morosky go to work again. And Meyer, another save, sliding save. And again, Zach Myers played a good game. Only let the one through, and that was just a nifty play by LDH and the goal scorer, Seehafer. But it took some slick ball movement for the Huskies to get one past Meyer. But it just takes one to put a notch in the win column, and that's where the Huskies sit right now. And opportunity here for North. That will go wide of the mark. So that goes wide. Goal kick upcoming for the Tigers. That was Presley Clay, who had a pretty open look. May have got just a bit anxious about it. Goal kick from Kurth goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw for the Huskies. And right away you saw Huskies there waving their arms down saying, just slow down, slow it down. And Aaron Seehafer was one of them. Just motioning his arms downward saying, let's just slow down here. We don't need to hurry on this. We've got 4.5 minutes to bleed off the clock, and we're going to go on the bus winners tonight. Throw here from Solberg. Morosky heads it up. Meyer will chase it down. And already 5, now 6 Huskies back defensively. Head of steam, though, on the outside. Manigault has a shot at it. That gets poked away. Mason Croston now up ahead. It comes to Lee. Tigers will get aggressive here offensively, trying to find the magic combination to the equalizer. Solberg takes it away from Lee. Lee bangs him down, and flag comes up. It's going to be a free kick for the Huskies. You see some of that anxiety, perhaps, or just, we know we got to hurry, and you saw that there. Lee commits the penalty. Free kick sent away by Burnett. Or that may have been 15, sorry. Ryan Schmidt. In front of those North jerseys. A struggle for me all night here tonight. 77th minute. Morosky turns. Now feeds up ahead. Kurth will give chase. Again, Kurth is going to play football in an hour and a half. He's out here playing soccer right now. There goes Manigault now. Manigault, long ball up ahead. It's going to land right in Eberle's arms. Eberle's going to dive down, lay on it, and will be in no hurry to stand up. Less than 3 minutes left to play. Eberle outside feed to Burnett. That was Burnett on that kick before. Fisher Burnett, senior defender. And Croston. Croston has his pocket picked. Back now to LDH. LDH feeds up ahead. That's Newser. Morosky had a run going, not able to find him. Croston to the outside now to Frederick. Frederick takes a look up, dribbles a 15, now 20 yards. Now feeds it through to Croston. Tigers got 2 minutes left to find an equalizer. Here's Manigault. Manigault stonewalled there. Outside it comes to Lee. Lee will send it all the way across. Headed out defensively by the Huskies. Morosky will settle it down and slow it down. Sped up temporarily by Uphoff. Morosky wheels around. Uphoff will chase. Attempt to keep this one in. He does. Patel had it go right through his legs. Huskies will clear. 90 seconds remain. Huskies looking to finish it off here on the road. Non-conference soccer. Tanner checking out the broadcast tonight. Hey, Tanner, here's Patel. And Eberle will fall down with the ball in hand. Patel had a head on it, but not able to redirect it past Eberle. 1 minute left. Tigers now need to push. They need to go and go now. Here's Croston in the midfield. Asking for it is Hamill. He'll get the ball up top. Now Lee. Manigault giving chase is Clopton. And ball rolls on the goal line. It's going to be a corner for the Tigers. 34 seconds left. Opportunity here for Marshfield on the equalizer. Corner will be set up by Julian Clopton. Clopton sends it in, and it goes all the way through. Manigault had a flying look at it. Wasn't able to find it. Now here's Hamill. Hamill will send and high through the goalpost. Unfortunately for Marshfield, the football goalpost. And that will bring this contest to an end. Eau Claire North will come in. They'll pick up the non-conference win, 1-0 here on the road in Marshfield. Thanks, everybody, for watching. We got football coming up soon. We're going to turn this off. But again, this same YouTube channel will be Marshfield and DC Everest football pregame show just before 7 o'clock. Gene Delisio on the call tonight, Marshfield and DC Everest football. Have a good night, everybody. Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, nasonvilledairy.com.